Hey everybody, this is your girl Creole Butterfly, Libra Butterfly, Coco 929, coming to you from the great state of Kentucky, where the women are beautiful and the horses are fast, or the horses are beautiful and the women are fast. It just really depends on what you like. Give me one moment. Uh, Now, I don't know if y'all know, but West Love and the 478 band, we like to party. Yeah. We like to party. Fire the home. Jump over the middle. Jump back to the middle. Lean to the right. Lean to the right. Lean to the left. Lean to the left. Cha-cha with your right foot. Cha-cha, cha-cha with your left foot. Cha-cha, turn it up, y'all. Yeah, start it over again. Jump up, work the middle, baby. Come on, jump back, work the middle, baby. Back, lean to the right, lean to the right, lean to the left, lean to the left. Chop, chop with your right, chop, chop it up. Chop, chop with your left, chop, chop it up. Turn it up, turn it up. Come on, listen. There's a new dance floating around. It's called the Whistle Slide. All I need your feet to do is glide while we groove to the beat. Come on. Cha cha with your right, cha cha it up. Cha cha with your left, cha cha it up. Turn it up, turn it up. Come on. Jump up with the middle. Jump back with the middle. Okay, I'm back. Thank you so much. All right, y'all. Happy birthday, happy quinceañera, happy bar mitzvah, happy anniversary to anybody who's celebrating something today, which is December the 14th, 2023. We got 11 days before the Christmas. 11 days before the Christmas. If you celebrate Christmas. So, yes, okay. Anywho, I want to say hi to my subbies. Shout out to my subbies. Smooches to my subbies. Yeah. This is not going to be nothing intense today. I actually titled this "Say What Now," because it's a lot of things that has came to the surface, and only thing you can say is "Say what now." So to the ones that'll be looking at this later, smooches to you, to Lottie Dottie and everybody. I'm pulling it up now. The first thing is this right here. Uh, I gotta say, I'm impressed with this. I want to start out with this, okay? Give me one moment. Lean to the right. I love me some West Love, y'all. If y'all don't watch her, I listen to her music. Y'all need to go over and listen to her music. Seriously. Jump up in the middle. Hold on. Where is it? Where is it? Okay. Uh, let's make sure y'all can see it. Give me one moment to pull it up. Hey, 300. Give me one moment to pull it up. Okay. This is the first thing. We got four more. I just thought we should start with this. Listen to this, y'all. This is from a dude. A lot of times
when women say stuff, dudes don't listen because it's just women talking. They got that, oh, it's just a female. But listen to what this dude said. He's straight up male, okay? Listen.
Imagine God sending you a woman whose only mission was just to love you as good as you ever imagined. But you played with her, and you fumbled at her, you know. And so now you just dealing with women that are corny, who don't know their worth, and they begging you for materialistic shit. Some women are just so unforgettable, man, that you gotta learn how to appreciate the ones who just asked to be loved, to feel safe, to feel secure, protected, appreciated, valued, affirmed, and for you to just consider them, for you to just see them. The good ones, they always gonna challenge you, but every time that they gonna show you why they don't settle for just anything and why they deserve the best, because they don't distract you from your dreams. They only inspire you to achieve them faster. You know, they're not perfect, but they worth it. Like, they know how to balance things out. They know when to push you. They know when to pull back. They know when to just pray for you. Like, yeah, they add value to everything in your life. They turn good to great. They inspire excellence. So, my friend, if fear has you afraid to love a woman like that, it's because you're only trying to protect your heart. I'm just saying. So, if you care, you're responsible for what she receives from love of God. Imagine God sending you a woman whose only mission was just to love you as good as you ever imagined. But you played with her, and you fumbled at her, you know. And so now you just dealing with women that are corny, who don't know their worth, and they be begging you for materialistic shit. Some women are just so unforgettable, man, that you gotta learn how to appreciate the ones who just asked to be loved, to feel safe, to feel secure, protected, appreciated, valued, affirmed, and for you to just consider them, for you to just see them. The good ones, they always gonna challenge you, but every time that they gonna show you why they don't settle for just anything and why they deserve the best, because they don't distract you from your dreams. They only inspire you to achieve them faster. You know, they're not perfect, but they worth it.
That right there. They not perfect, but they worth it. I had to get back to that part right there. I thought that was so unique when I heard that this morning. I was like, we got to start with that one right there because that right there. He said a mouthful. He said a mouthful. I always tell, different people, especially men, because sometimes they don't understand when God sends them a gift or when God sends them somebody that they've been asking for. Like all they say in their private time is, I want a woman who's going to love me for me. I want a woman that's going to bring out the best in me. I want a woman I can grow old with that's just going to be for me. And then when God sends it, they F it up so bad because they're trying to be this quote unquote man that they've seen in other men that surround them that don't know how to treat a woman, don't know how to accept love, don't know how to appreciate it, and they F it up. And then once it's gone, it's gone. God may not ever bless you again with a gift like that. He may give you something, but it may not be the ultimate gift you're supposed to have. So when please be aware of when God sends you a gift. Seriously, when God takes the time to create a woman just for you, you be dumb to mess it up. Hey, Jagger. Okay, baby. Okay. So don't mess it up. That's all I wanted to tell the men. Don't mess it up. Okay. For real. Don't do that because you think I'm playing. Like he said, you'll end up with women, but they corny. All they'll be is just whatever. They not the woman that was designed for you. It's just not. So, I had to tell my brother that. I had to tell my brother that. My brother was a ladies woman, a ladies man. Yeah. My brother was a ladies man. And I told him, one day you're gonna meet that one that you're supposed to have. And because you ain't changed your heart and your mind, you're not gonna notice it until it's gone. And then you'll end up with something you don't want and something you really don't need. And you'll be stuck with it, you know. And so I was right. I was right. Anywho, move forward. Okay, so now we're getting on this right here. I knew this was coming. I knew this was coming. I'm still talking to my men and my sports fans. I knew this was coming. Let me just pull it up. Let me just pull it up. Lean to the right. Lean to the left. Hold on. Jump up in here. Let me make sure y'all can see it. I know y'all heard the news. I told y'all things is coming down, honey. The sports arena grid crash. What I mean by sports arena, I'm talking about the sports era. Y'all gonna start seeing more people exposed. You're gonna start seeing more people lose their positions. The music realm. If y'all think it's just about Diddy, y'all better think again. That's why I'm not getting on the hate Diddy train. I ain't budging. I ain't moving because it's something else that's behind this thing that's pushing this Diddy thing. Y'all can just see black and white if you want to. And I told you, when the government puts out people in front of your face like that, what are they doing behind the scene that you don't know? Don't you know that your president has asked for more money to give to the Ukraine? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Don't you know that they trying to come up with a bill to put Mexicans ahead of black people because we are beginning to wake up and know our worth, and they can't manipulate us no more as a people. So now they want the Mexicans to be ahead of us. They want us to be on the bottom, and we built this thing. Y'all not paying no attention to that, are you? At all. Y'all just looking at the Diddy thing and all this stuff. I told you that when this stuff happened, there's something else going on. Okay? All right, so let's play this because there's something with this, y'all. But I knew this was going to happen. This guy right here, they've been trying to get him for a long time because he has no control. I don't care how good of a basketball player he is. Let me tell you something. Rodden was dominant. Rodden was a dominator on the board. I didn't like Rodden, but he was a dominator on the board with his word self. But he didn't just pick fights. You know what I'm saying? He didn't just go out here and try to pick a fight on the floor. So let's play it.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out!
Watch it again, y'all. He actually stole that guy. Okay, here we go. And then he stumped on the guy on the ground. Where's that sportsmanship? He kicked the man in the gonads.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out!
So, for those of you all who have been living under a rock, he has actually been let go or suspended indefinitely. Okay. So, I mean, they can overturn it if they want to. I doubt if they will. I doubt if they will, but they can overturn it if they want to. But he has been suspended indefinitely, y'all, because he's a wreck, man. He is a wreck on the field. I mean, it's crazy. I don't know why he ain't play football. Shoot, since he wanted to slam people and all this, he need to be in the football, not basketball. It's weird. It's weird, and I don't blame them. I don't blame them. I don't blame them. I don't freaking blame them for suspending his stuff. Okay, hooch. Okay, let's go to the next. And shout out to ODS, Official D Spot, and Lady Nika. I'm shouting both of them out because they've actually been sharing my challenge coming up in February. What challenge you said? Oh, I'm glad you asked me. Okay, we having a comedy challenge February the 10th at 7:30 Eastern Standard Time on my channel. There will be 3 cash prizes. Okay, the persons who are going to perform, you have 3 minutes to tell something funny to make us laugh. And I'm only taking 5 people. Okay. I think Miss Shelley have gotten me 2 contestants. So if I don't get more than that, then they automatically win. We just have to pick the first and the second, and I just divvy up all 3 prizes into 2 people. See how that works? You don't have to be a comedian to perform. You just have to make us laugh and make us laugh real good. Okay. I just feel like we need laughter, y'all. We really do need laughter. We going through so much as a society that we really just need to laugh. So that's why I came up with that. And yeah, yeah. I hope I hope you come over here and laugh. Yes, yes, yes. I was gonna tell y'all a joke and see if it's funny. Oh, goodness gracious. Give me one moment. Okay, so let me get to the other. I got 2 more. I believe 2 or 3 more. It's say what now? Say what? Say what? Say what? Get fresh crew. Say what? Say what? Say what? Get fresh crew. Uh, Y'all. Okay, hold on. Okay, so y'all do know. Let me just say this while I'm pulling it up. Y'all do know that the pastor Minister Carton Pearson has passed away. Y'all know that. Well, Larry Reed is having a thing in Atlanta for him and everything. And if you don't know who Carton Pearson is, you actually really have been living under a rock. You can actually go pull him up, and he is the biggest thing for Azusa. It was a phenomenon in the spiritual world that happened and everything. And yeah, he passed away. He's also the pastor who said there was no hell, and people started dropping like flies from him. He lost his church, he lost his congregation, he lost really friendships and everything, because he said there was no hell. My only thing is this: I wanted him to prove what he meant by that. Okay. I just wanted him to prove what he meant by that, because if the Bible is mentioning hell, it's kind of hard to say there is no hell. You know what I'm saying? So that was my only thing. I wanted him to actually, I just wanted him to actually uh explain that, break it down. Let me see. Shake my head. Draymond Green is out of control. He needs to prove to the NBA that he's worthy. Come back into the association. Well, I don't know. I don't know. I think they tired of him. And if black athletes don't see when they get tired of you, think about this. Think about what is his name? Chad Ochocinco and the other one, start with a T. Um, they got rid of the one that started with a T because he was friends with Chad Ochocinco, and he can still play football. He's very good in football, but they ain't want to deal with that no more. They was tired of that showmanship, and showboating and stuff. So they do eventually get tired of that, and the powers that be will pull it. I'm saving the 2 I got that's gonna shock y'all for last. Okay. So all right, let's see. Here we go. Right here.
Can't lead will always be frustrated by a strong woman. A man who can't lead will always be aggravated by someone who doesn't just kowtow to him just because he is a man. Every single one of those situations, a man exposes himself as not a leader.
Right.
Why is she not submitting to me? What is she submitting to? Let's start
Right.
asking questions. Are you leading? Where are you leading? What are you leading? What is your mission statement for yourself? Not that you have to have one, but where do you see yourself going at? What is your mission statement as a husband? What is your job as a husband? Well, I'm supposed to be
The leader, the head.
no. So many want to be Christ, like Christ is to the church, but really what they want to be is God. And so what they want to do is develop hells when they really should be sacrificing themselves for their wives until she is healed. But the man does all the work. No, the man does all the work first. That's what leaders do.
Come on.
Leaders take
I
the most
told
arrows
y'all.
in the back. Leaders trailblaze. Leaders go first. And so if you want something out of your woman, you show her. You exemplify that. You let her follow you. When she doesn't follow, that's when you have a problem. And you say, well, if you want to go right, I'm going to go this way.
You can't lead me to the toilet if you don't know who you are. You can't lead me to the toilet if you don't have no future. You can't lead me to the kitchen to drink no water if you yourself don't even have a vision. See what I'm saying? And I'm saying this because I have counseled people, I've talked to people, I've been married and things like that. A man without a vision, there's no way you can have a wife. There's no way you can have a relationship, period, because you don't know where you're going. You don't know how to get there. You don't have no mission, like he said, a mission plan for y'all. What does your marriage statement look like? What does it say when who are you? You want, and it's a lot of men that got this, my wife better submit. I'm the man. Submit to what? What am I submitting to? Chaos and confusion? Somebody who don't know who he is, don't know how to think, don't know how to reason, don't know how to talk, don't know how to have a relationship. What am I submitting to? Hell. So women, you need to watch out. And men, you need to know who you are. Because unfortunately, God put you first. And a lot of men like to say, yeah, I'm the head. I'm the head. Yeah, you the head, but you ain't none without the neck. Try to have head and shoulders. That's a good shampoo, but it ain't life. Try to have head and shoulders. Go ahead. Try to move your head without a neck. See, God divined this thing greatly. Yes, he wanted man to be the head, but he knew man wasn't nothing without a woman. You better sing that. He knew it. And that's why he even put stipulations in the Bible. He told the man, you better honor her as the weaker vessel, because if you don't, I ain't going to hear your prayer. Y'all didn't know that, did you? God said he would not hear your prayer unless you honor your wife. Because it's easy for a woman to love. We are nurturers. That's our job. It comes natural for us to love your dirty draws, okay? But men, it's not easy for them to do. So you got to do it. It's a commandment. Until you do it and until you honor her as your wife, he don't hear your prayers. That's Bible. Okay. Move forward. We're gonna play this again, then we're gonna move on to the next one.
Man who can't lead will always be frustrated by a strong woman.
Did you hear that? And I used to say, why do people get so frustrated with me? Because I'm a strong woman. I know who I am. I've never came on here and told y'all there was never a time in my life I didn't know who I was. I had a problem getting to who I was, but I always knew who I was. That's the truth. I've never been one that had to fumble and say, who am I? Never. I always knew I was a leader. I always knew what I was going to do. I just had problems getting there because of the things that had happened to me. But when you meet a man who knows who he is and is not troubled by who you are, a man who knows who he is and don't mind you being great, a man who knows who he is and can help you find your destiny, that's a hell of a man. And I mean that. And that's one sent by the Father. And my husband told me, I'm only here to make your dreams come true. I was like, say that now. Come on. He said, no, seriously. I know my role. I know my role. And I don't have a problem with it. See, most men won't do that because, no, you got all the men looking at you. No, I ain't having it. That's because they're not sure who they are. And a man like that, no matter how much you build him up and tell him, I love you, you're the only one for me, he'll always be wanting more, more, more. It'll never be enough. It'll never be enough. Because inwardly, he does not know who he is and he feels less than. So, in order for him to feel good, he has to control you. He has to dominate you. He has to make sure that your every walking moment is about him. That'll never work for a woman who knows who she is. Well, put like this, it don't work for me. That's why any man who gets with me got to know who he is. One, because I'm attractive. And men are going to want to date me. Men are going to want to be around me. One is the anointing. They don't know it's the anointing, but it is the anointing. And then two, it's the way that God has built me. It attracts men. And if you're not secure in who you are, stay away from me. Because I'm not going to downplay who I am to make you feel better. That is not my job. This is not my job. This man Grit says so beautifully.
A man who can't lead will always be aggravated by someone who doesn't just kowtow to him just because he is a man. Every single one of those situations, a man exposes himself as not a leader. Why is she not submitting to me? What is she submitting to? Let's start asking questions. Are you leading? Where are you leading? What are you leading? What is your mission statement for yourself? Not that you have to have one, but where do you see yourself going at? What is your mission statement as a husband? What is your job as a husband? Well, I'm supposed to be
the leader, the head.
No, so many want to be Christ, like Christ is to the church, but really what they want to be is God. And so what they want to do is develop hells when they really should be sacrificing themselves for their wives until she is healed. But the man does all the work. No, the man does all the work first. That's what leaders do.
That's it.
Leaders take the most arrows in the back. Leaders trailblaze. Leaders go first. And so if you want something out of your woman, you show her. You exemplify that. You let her follow you. When she doesn't follow, that's when you have a problem. And you say, well, if you want to go right, I'm going to go this way.
Okay. So, yes, I love it when men say it because, like I said, a lot of times men disregard anything women say because we are women. Not all men, but y'all know what I'm talking about. You got those that are misogynistic and they only hear from a man. They don't hear from a woman. They feel like a woman complains too much. When we be saying the same thing, if you listen to your woman, she actually tells you, real women. Now, some women won't. They'll make you dig around and figure out what's wrong with you. Why ain't you this? What's going on with you? I just don't have time for that. I just guess I'm an oxymoron. I don't have time for that. If something going on and I don't like it, I'm gonna tell you. I ain't got time to, we can be making we can be making love, we can be doing a whole lot of things. I ain't got time to be sitting here talking to you, talking about, well, I don't know, maybe, yeah, no, and ain't nothing wrong, and I know it's something wrong. I'm okay, and I know I'm not okay. See, I ain't got time for that. I'm gonna tell you the truth. The truth. If you can't take the truth, that's your business. Got nothing to do with that. Okay. Now this right here is gonna blow your mind and make your booty shine. I love this, man. This is gonna blow your mind, okay? Because it blew my mind. This first one, yeah. You ready? Let go. Let go. Hold on, I'm trying to make sure it comes up. Here we go.
And ain't nothing changed. Y'all just as stupid. You ever been to Victoria's Secret? Victoria's Secret? Have you asked where you buy your drawers? Why is it a secret? You should ask that before you go back. It's a secret because Queen Victoria was a man.
Y'all hear that? I gotta stop that. Hey, this is for educational purposes, commentary. Ah! Dear Lord, have mercy. I gotta play. I love me some him. I swear I do. This man, he was so wise. I love me some him. This is protected by fair use. Yeah, so I did not know this about Victoria's Secrets. And trust me, I went in there to get a secret or two or three. My husband used to take me once a month, and we go in there and I pick out a bra and panty set that he like and get it and some little lotions to go on my body and all this because he loved my skin extra smooth like it always is. He's like, baby, how you get your skin like this? And every stuff. So whatever he like, it's whatever you like. Whatever he like, we wouldn't get. So if I pick out, like I said, he wasn't honey. He loved going into Victoria's Secrets with me, where most hold up men. You ever know the ugliest men don't like the most feminine stuff that you do as a woman? They'll tell you, why you gotta go get your hair fixed? Just because you through don't mean I want to look like you. Why you gotta go buy that? Just because you don't like pretty things, because you're not pretty, don't make me not bad pretty things. I don't get that. Anyway, move on. So, like I said, I had a man that was secure in his manhood. He walked dead, and matter of fact, he would take me to Victoria's Secret. Back, come on, back, let's go on here. And I'd be like, because I know what his favorite color was, and I would pick out certain things, and I'd be like, how does this look? He's like, my God. Woo, marriage was fun. I don't know about you. I be hearing about marriage with some of y'all. Bless y'all hearts and all y'all parts, for real. And I mean that from sincerity. Bless y'all hearts and all y'all parts. I had fun in my marriage. I really did. Like I said, I'm a widow now, but I had fun in my marriage. And my next marriage, I'm going to have more fun than I had in my first one. Trust and believe. So, and I'm older now and I ain't got no responsibilities. It's just me. Yeah, what I'm going to do, though, is tell my son who lives in the basement, he has his apartment in the basement. I'm going to tell my son as of next year, he can go and move into an apartment. He can go on and try to do it on his own. Yeah. I have his whole house to myself. I'm ready to stretch out as the butterfly that I am. If I can't do it, then when he moves into his apartment, I'm going to tell him get a 2-bedroom and I'll move in with him. You see what I'm saying? But right now, let us all be free. You go on and fly the coop, bruh, and I'll take over this whole house. I sure will. Plus, my new washer and dryer set will be here January 2nd. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I'm looking forward to it. Who gets excited? I'm a wife, y'all. I get excited over appliances. That's funny, but I'm a wife. And that's what we do. Even though I'm a widow now, I'm still a wife. I was a wife when my husband met me. The Bible says he that find the wife, not he that findeth a woman, or he that findeth a girlfriend. It says he that find that means that she has wife attributes when you meet her. She know how to balance his book. She know how to uplift. She know how to tell you the truth. She has your back. All of that. It says he that find it. Okay, so yeah, I was that when he met me. That don't change that I'm a widow. I'm still a wife. And that's why it's been so hard for me to acclimate to being a single woman, because I'm a wife. I do things as a wife. Okay. So anywho, here we go.
Y'all knew that. Okay? That's why I see. If I'm a man posing as a queen, I got to wear women's drawers. That's what the secret is about. And you older folks, you remember Nat King Cole? Oh, Lisa. Do you know it's just found out 15 years ago that was Da Vinci? He was a drag.
I knew that. And I did know that. I knew that the picture of Mona Lisa was actually Da Vinci. I knew that. A lot of people still don't know that. That picture of Mona Lisa is Da Vinci. He painted himself. Yeah, I did know that. So the next time you see the Mona Lisa, just know it's a man. Move forward.
Hey, queen, how many of y'all knew that? How many of y'all knew that? Huh? I don't see. Yeah, you knew it, huh? See that? He was a drag queen. And Nat Cole didn't know he sang to a man. Mona Lisa, Mona Lisa.
Say what now? I told y'all. I told y'all today was say what now? Shout out to my auntie Kwani. Say what now? That's what today is. It's all shockers. Okay, let me get this one up. All my black people, everybody else too, but especially my black people, you really going to be shocked now. Because I bet a lot of y'all didn't know this too. Hold on. Okay, here we go. There's a scripture, Proverbs 18:22. Hold on.
You for 12 years of your life and teaching you history and a bunch of useless things you will forget.
Hold on, because it started without me. I'm going to play it. One moment. Okay, here we go.
Once you graduate. He is also responsible for the creation of oil and the founder of Big Pharma. His name is John D. Rockefeller, and once said in a quote that he wants a nation of workers, not a nation of thinkers. Unfortunately, his family is still around and is now trying to add more restrictions to natural remedies, including sea moss, which increases testosterone in men. They want us sick and weak, so we can't stand up against them. So what should you do? Stock up on herbs and natural plants that will heal the body. These plants will heal you and your family and make you not dependent on the system or these evil people. Go to Dr. Truth Shop before.
Okay, didn't I tell y'all that they are trying their best to take away all natural herbs that heals your body? I told y'all to stack up on that. I told y'all last year and I told y'all at the beginning of this year, you need to start stacking up on the things I tell you. Hey, Auntie Melissa, you need to start stacking up on the things that I tell you guys so that you will have them, because they're beginning to stop things that work. Allegedly, I'm throwing this out here. Okay, they trying to stop the decongestants. You know, decongestants help you when you can't breathe. Let them tell it doesn't help. What that means is we need you all to start coming back to the doctor more. Okay? And when you go to the doctor, what they're going to give you for stopped up stuff? Decongestant. Here we go. All right. So y'all heard that. I'm going to play it again. One moment.
Is the man who created school. You may not recognize him, but he is responsible for trapping.
Now, I didn't know he created school. I didn't know that. That shocked me. Okay, here we go.
You for 12 years of your life and teaching you history and a bunch of useless things you will forget once you graduate. He is also responsible for the creation of oil and the founder of Big Pharma. His name is John D. Rockefeller, and once said in a quote that he wants a nation of workers, not a nation of thinkers. Unfortunately, his family is still around and is now trying to add more restrictions to natural remedies, including sea moss, which increases.
Now, just in case y'all didn't know, sea mouse, that is the cat's meow, okay? Sea mouse is, I keep telling y'all, it came on the scene when Left Eye was telling everybody that she was taking sea mouse when she was out there with Dr. Sabi, okay? That's how everybody started hearing about sea mouse. And even though Dr. Sabi was telling people, she was the one that put it out there while she was on her hiatus with Dr. Sabi, okay? Sea moss is the stuff that Dr. Sabi was taking when y'all saw that demonstration of him falling on his knees at 70. I mean, he jumped down on his knees at 72 years old and then hopped back up. Okay. Sea moss has 92 minerals in it of 102 that you need. So they usually put sea moss and bladderwrack together because bladderwrack has the other that you need. Okay. So you might find sea moss mixed with bladderwrack. Okay. I take them separately. I take sea moss and then I wait and take my bladderwrack. Okay. So yeah, they trying to stop that. All right, moving forward. We on to something today, y'all. Let me see what time we got. Okay, yeah, we still doing good. Okay. Hold on. Okay, so remember I told you all that they are slowing my videos down in the algorithms because of what I teach and what my lives and stuff is about. Okay, here we go. I want to show y'all something. Let me make sure y'all can see it. Okay. Dr.Creole was the exact color. Okay, so it's real out here. I know y'all don't think so, but it's real out here for real. Because when you take your own health in your hand, you taking money out of the pharmaceutical company's hands. Okay, so they can't give you all that stuff that is useless and not working anymore. You know what I'm saying? So give me one moment. It's one that I really want y'all to see. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. Here we go. This right here is gonna shock my black people. This right here gonna shock you. Because it shocked the doo-doo out of me. That's why I'm sharing it. And if I didn't know as much as okay. Maybe you knew. I don't know. I don't know. But here we go. Let me make sure you can see it. Oh no. Oh no. Y'all ready? Hold on. Here we go.
Atlanta right now, you have something called Spelman College. You know who Spelman is, right? That's John D. Rockefeller's wife. Her last name is Spelman.
Say what now? Did y'all hear that? Here we go.
Her last name is Spelman.
That's the man's wife.
That's his wife.
Look at Spelman down south.
Man, Google it right now. Google who spelled.
Go look this up real quick.
I never knew Spelman College named after.
Check this out.
Mrs. Laura Spelman Rockefeller.
Ooh.
1894.
Did y'all know that? Spelman College, the predominantly black college in Atlanta, Georgia, is Rockefeller's wife's college. Who the heck knew that? That blew my skull last night when I found that out. I was like, say what now? All of this is say what now? Say what now? Yeah, we got to play this again. Here we go.
Name changes to Spelman Seminary in honor of Miss Laura Spelman Rockefeller.
Let's not talk about Morehouse. Let's not talk about, look, all these medical colleges go, look, you think it goes back to somebody that's black? They don't. All these medical colleges go back to subsidiary and basically names or middle names or third grand. These are named that all these different medical colleges is named after John D. Rockefeller family.
Shut the front door, open up the bag. What you saying? Did y'all know that? I'm telling you, to be in the knowledge, to be in the know, is it sets you like, I mean, even more has and stuff. Yeah, what? I can't say nothing. So say what now? Okay, we're gonna play that one more again. Okay, one more again.
And you can trace them back, just like you can trace back all the presidents to come from one entity. In Atlanta right now, you have something called Spelman College. You know who Spelman is, right? That's John D. Rockefeller's wife. Her last name is Spelman. Her last name is Spelman.
That's the man's wife.
That's his wife.
Look at Spelman down south.
And Google it right now. Google who spelled.
Go look this up real quick.
I never knew Spelman College named after.
Check this out.
Mrs. Laura Spelman Rockefeller.
Ooh.
1894, name changes to Spelman Seminary in honor of Miss Laura Spelman Rockefeller.
Let's not talk about Morehouse. Let's not talk about, look, all these medical colleges go, look, you think it goes back to somebody that's black? They don't.
All these medical colleges go back to subsidiary and basically names or middle names or third grand. These are named that all these different medical colleges is named after John D. Rockefeller family.
Woo! Say what now? Auntie, what you said? What you said? I know a lot about them, but yeah, some of this stuff slipped up under my coattail, and I don't like it. I don't like it. Okay, the Rockefellers is out of Cleveland off of Wade Park, so I kind of knew that it was part of our Ohio history. Are you serious? Wow. All you got to do is go back and do the Rockefeller history, and a lot will come up. Shut the front door and close the back. That's all I'm going to say. Hooch, yeah. Okay. We got 3 more, y'all. Bear with me. I hope y'all enjoying this. 3 more. Now we're going to get into some conspiracy stuff. And I'm going to keep my opinion to myself, but I'm going to play this to see what you think, okay? See if you see what I see and see what you think. I know, right, Zara? Why am I not surprised? What you said, boo. Give me one moment. Okay. Okay, here we go. This one is going to, yeah, well, I'm just going to play it. Let's make sure y'all can see it. I done took these herbs and they got me altered. I feel it in my brain. I feel it in my body and everything now, y'all. It's got me like moving slow. So bear with me. Okay.
Something really fucking strange is happening in Hollywood right now. A few months ago, I made a video talking about how Simon Cowell's reappearance was quite strange and about how many people truly believe that the man who returned was not Simon Cowell. Similarly, in recent events, people are claiming that the person in this video is not Britney Spears. In fact, if you pause the video on the frame right before her hand passes by her face, you can clearly see that there's a filter being placed on Britney Spears' face, and it goes away for only a split moment. And the most recent event of all, Jamie Foxx was unseen or heard from for quite some time, only to reappear in this video, apologizing to his fans, claiming that he had a mysterious medical emergency which he would not identify.
I went to hell and back, and my road to recovery had some potholes as well.
And people are already saying that this person who returned is not Jamie Foxx.
I ain't no conspiracist. That ain't Jamie.
I am merely sharing public opinion. What do you guys think is going on? Let me know in the comments below. Something.
Okay. So I said it about Simon Cowell. I was like, what happened to Simon Cowell? Because that ain't Simon Cowell. That's too different. Then when Jamie Foxx came back, everybody was like, oh, he just been away for a while. I said, yeah, but you don't come back light. I mean, that was the first thing. He came back 2 shades lighter. If that's the case, everybody that's dark that want to be lighter be going away. I happen to like my dark color, but that's a whole nother story. And then look at his eyes. So I'm gonna play it one more time and I'm gonna stop. Okay.
Something really fucking strange is happening in Hollywood right now. A few months ago, I made a video talking about how Simon Cowell's reappearance was quite strange and about how many.
Y'all see it?
Many people truly believe that the man who returned was not Simon Cowell. Similarly, in recent events, people are claiming that the person in this video is not Britney Spears. In fact, if you pause the video on the frame right before
watch this, y'all.
Her hand passes by her face, you can clearly see that there's a filter being placed on Britney Spears' face, and it goes away for only a split moment. And the most recent event of all, Jamie Foxx was unseen or heard from for quite some time, only to reappear in this video, apologizing to his fans, claiming that he had a mysterious medical emergency, which he would not identify.
I went to hell and back, and my road to recovery had some potholes as well.
And people are already saying that this person who returned is not Jamie Foxx.
Y'all see that? That's too different, but that's just my opinion. I
ain't no conspiracist. That ain't Jamie.
I am merely sharing public opinion. What do you guys think is going on? Let me know in the comments below.
Okay. So, I mean, I'm just talking about what I'm talking about. We just having fun today. Yeah. Okay. Think what you want to think. Do what you want to do. The Addams Family. Okay. All right. So, this right here. I'm going to put a thing on my community wall. Matter of fact, let me do that now. Jump up in the middle. Lean to the right. I love me some Westlove. Lean to the left. Jump up in the honey. Turn it right, y'all. Yeah. Hold on. Here we go. I told y'all that this had changed. I told y'all that this had changed. I just put it on my community wall. Yeah, that makes sense. It makes sense now. Okay. So, yeah. Now I got 3 more, and we out for her. This one right here, I'll wait for that one. I'll skip to another one because it'd be too much for me to explain. Okay, so check this out. Hold on one moment. I'm gonna stop this. We'll do that one last because that's 7 minutes. I'm not gonna do that. We'll do that one last. Okay, so nope. We'll do that one last. Okay, did y'all know this? Check this out what they doing to us, y'all. I'm talking about black people. This is what they doing to us. Check this out. Okay. Remember, hold on, before I start this, do y'all remember what is that show? With your boy, what is his name? He's a comedian. I can't think right now. He's a comedian. He's a black comedian. He can dance too. Eddie Griffith. Eddie Griffith he had a big old afro. He was in this movie where he had a big old afro. And they was talking about the man, and come to find out they was putting stuff in the chicken, and they was deep fried chicken. It's delicious. And it was drawing all the black people to eat the chicken, and the chicken, what was in it was to shrink the black man's penises. Oh my goodness. Y'all remember that? Okay, listen to what he's going to say. Check this out.
With a technology that is, I think they call it RNA resistant crop, not GMO no more. GMO, it don't grow again. You feel me? You grow it one time, it decimates the soil, it's dead. GMO is cancer for soil. Mm-hmm. This RNA resistant crop, you are able to engineer the seed to search and destroy a certain type of genetic composition. They can make a seed that will target black people. So when you ingest the fruit and vegetable, it automatically goes to attack on your immune system.
Did y'all hear that? Y'all better quit playing with me. I told y'all, while y'all focus on this Diddy crap, this is what they're doing. Nobody's paying attention. Y'all better quit playing with me, man. For real. Let's roll. Let's do it again. Pay attention.
Have come up with a technology that is, I think they call it RNA resistant crop, not GMO no more. GMO, it don't grow again. You feel me? You grow it one time, it decimates the soil, it's dead. GMO is cancer for soil. Mm-hmm. This RNA resistant crop, you are able to engineer the seed to search and destroy a certain type of genetic composition. They can make a seed that will target black people. So when you ingest the fruit and vegetable, it automatically goes to attack on your immune system.
So you know how we always tell you, us that's herbalists or want you all to eat, we always tell you to get the fruit that has the seed in it, or seed bearing, because it means reproduction, it means life, right? So they're getting smarter. They're trying to beat us to our own game. They're trying to make it to where, yeah, you're gonna get some seed, but that seed gonna tear you up too. Who thinks of something like that other than madmen? I forgot that movie. Just fried chicken is delicious. I could see it in my head. Is it? It's not. I'm gonna get you, sucker. It's Oh my goodness! I could see that movie in my head. I just can't. Let me type it in. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Eddie Griffin. Let me see. Cause this is gonna bother me, and I can't have it bothering me. They don't have it there. They have a list of his movies. But the Undercover Brother, that's what it is. Undercover Brother. If y'all haven't seen Undercover Brother, look at Undercover Brother. That's exactly what he just explained. It's called Undercover Brother. Look at that movie. You will see what I'm talking about. That's the same stuff that he just explained that they're doing. That they're doing now. Okay? Undercover Brother. That's what was bothering me. I'm like, wait a minute. Okay. One moment. Pulling up the next.
of all time, because Jimi Hendrix wanted to finance the Black Panther Party, but he didn't know that his agent, his manager, was an MI6 British intelligence agent.
What? Damn.
So,
yeah, they gonna have you mapped out.
and Prince was murdered because Prince didn't want to sell his unpublished music to Warner Brothers. And Michael Jackson was murdered because he didn't want to sell the Beatles catalog back to Sony Records.
What you want to ask for?
And R. Kelly went to jail because Sony Records wanted his catalog. R. Kelly is not in jail for pedophilia, although that's wrong and he should be if he's guilty. But that ain't why he there. White folks been knew he was doing what he was doing. R. Kelly didn't go to jail till R. Kelly start questioning control of his masters. Bill Cosby goes to jail because the second largest oil company in the world wanted to drill under his home in Massachusetts. And he wouldn't let him. And the reason they brought up the lawsuit with the ugly old white women is to financially bankrupt Bill Cosby, so he got to sell the house. And isn't it ironic that Whitney Houston dies the same way that Jimi Hendrix dies? In a tub in a hotel, allegedly from drugs. And we know why Jimi Hendrix was murdered, the greatest guitarist of all time, because Jimi Hendrix wanted to finance the Black Panther Party, but he didn't know that his agent, his manager, was an MI6 British intelligence agent.
What? Damn. Damn, they gonna have you mapped out.
And Prince was murdered because Prince didn't want to sell his unpublished music to Warner Brothers. And Michael Jackson was murdered because he didn't want to sell the Beatles catalog back to Sony Records.
What you want to ask for?
And R. Kelly went to jail because Sony Records wanted his catalog. R. Kelly is not in jail for pedophilia, although that's wrong and he should be if he's guilty. But that ain't why he there. White folks been knew he was doing what he was doing. R. Kelly didn't go to jail till R. Kelly start questioning control of his masters. Bill Cosby goes to jail because the second largest oil company in the world wanted to drill under his home in Massachusetts, and he wouldn't let him. And the reason they brought up the lawsuit with the ugly old white women is to financially bankrupt Bill Cosby, so he got to sell the house. And
Walmart would hate me for telling you this secret. Hey, Walmart, how much for that 65-inch TV? That would be $1,000, but unfortunately it's out of stock. Okay, no problem. Here's $500. Yo, I just told you we don't have it, and it's $1,000, so why are you handing me $500? Well, according to your policy, if your website states that an item is in stock and I get there and it's not, I'm entitled to an immediate 50% discount. Yeah, you're right about that, but how is you handing me the money now going to get you the TV? Well, since I'm paying for it now, as soon as it's available, you can ship it straight to my house. Oh, okay, that's really smart. Do not throw away any of your old Nike shoes. Instead, do this. this. I bought these shoes a year ago and they're starting to rip. It's past our 30-day return policy. There's nothing we can do about it. Well, Nike has a 2-year warranty, so I can exchange these and you are obligated to give me a new pair. Fine, let me just see your receipt. Actually, I don't need a receipt. I just need to show you the manufacturer date, which you can find it right here. Fine, just give me those shoes. Where did you even learn this? I just simply followed the road Melanin King. Walmart would hate me for telling you this secret. Hey, Walmart, how much for that 65-inch?
You know what? I was sitting up here talking to y'all and y'all couldn't even hear me. I swerfo. Did y'all hear the video? If you didn't hear the video, let me play the video again. Hold on, let me play the video because this is information. I'm sorry, y'all. Okay, here we go.
Inch TV. That will be $1,000, but unfortunately it's out of stock. Okay, no problem. Here's $500. Yo, I just told you we don't have it and it's $1,000. So why are you handing me $500? Well, according to your policy, if your website states that an item is in stock and I get there and it's not, I'm entitled to an immediate 50% discount. Yeah, you're right about that, but how is you handing me the money now going to get you the TV? Well, since I'm paying for it now, as soon as it's available, you can ship it straight to my house. Oh, okay, that's really smart. Do not throw away any of your old Nike shoes. Instead, do this. I bought these shoes a year ago and they're starting to rip. It's past our 30-day return return policy. There's nothing we can do about it. Well, Nike has a 2-year warranty, so I can exchange these and you are obligated to give me a new pair. Fine, let me just see your receipt. Actually, I don't need a receipt. I just need to show you the manufacturer date, which you can find it right here. Fine, just give me those shoes. Where did you even learn this? I just simply followed the real Melanin King. Walmart with...
Okay, I just wanted to make sure y'all heard it again. I'm sorry, I had it on mute. I don't know how I had it on mute, but yeah, you know what I'm saying? So what I was saying was, I know sometimes I go real quick. So I hope y'all go back and look at this video again. I hope y'all like, share, and subscribe it because it's really informative, y'all. I actually found out a lot of stuff I did not know. And then some things, it was a reminder, especially Dick Gregory. I did know about the Mona Lisa. I did not know about Victoria's Secret. That blew my mind. I did not know about that. I did not know that the Rockefellers is the one who created school. That is informative within itself. Now I understand some things. I understand why the curricular for my colored people is not what it is for everybody else. So I get that now. Okay. So yeah. And here in Kentucky, they are going into a crisis when it comes to school buses. They have already told the parents that in some areas next year, they will not have school buses because these parents won't control their kids. They won't correct their kids. So now the parents is going to have to try to find a way to get their kids to school. Point blank, period. When you don't raise your kids, then it should fall back on you. You know what I'm saying? So check out my community board, y'all. I always put some great things out there and everything. If you have not got into coffee, get into coffee. Coffee is me. Coffee is us. Auntie Melissa is the coffee quiz. You see what I'm saying? Coffee is the bomb, y'all. I'm going to go have me another cup as we speak. And I will be seeing y'all out here on the YouTube streets and everything. You all pray for me. I pray for y'all. And we're going to watch God change things. Don't forget, February the 10th, 2024 at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It is the Comedy Challenge. Please throw your hat in the ring. I want to see Lottie Dottie and everybody here. Me and the real Anthony McNeil will be having another adult-a-thon. It's coming up soon. I got to get back with him today to see what day he's available to do it. And he told me I should have called him. I don't know why I didn't call him. I sit over here like I ain't got his number. Duh. I should have called him the day I did mine, but I didn't. So that's my faux pas. So anywho, we will be doing that as well. And I am going to do a prison thing. I will have somebody come over here that used to be in prison. Because I feel like if you got anybody that, you know, is locked up, you need to check on them. And if you got somebody that's not, but you got a young man, a young woman that seem like they're heading their way, I hope that they sit and listen to what this person got to say, because even though prison seems fun, it's not. Okay. And everything like that. We will be talking about some more medical stuff. So I got a lot of things coming down the pike. Okay. And I got a lot of things that I'm hooking up with other content creators about. I don't know how many I need now for 1,000, but I think I'm on my way. So I really appreciate you guys if you really will tell somebody about my channel and like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Okay. All right. I love you guys, and there's nothing you can do about it. Smooches.